Creativity, creative thinking in Google. Creativity is a valuable facet for all individuals and organizations since it makes them become informed of ingenious thoughts and generate innovations. Although it is fundamental in all business aspects, creativity enhances marketing management. Organizations that have inadequate creative personnel miss opportunities for advancement. Irrespective of existing ambiguity in monetary markets and increasing rates of business rivalry internationally, some organizations continue to exist thanks to their creativity, which facilitates novelty that allows them to remain relevant. In this manner, creativity facilitates organizations in the attainment of a competitive advantage over their competitors. Creativity is an asset that should continuously be improved as technological advancements and inventions emerge. Creativity denotes the exploration of ideas and deliberations which are either novel or different from points of view currently existing. It may often be described as resourceful thinking or the capacity to solve problems, extend originality, or become innovative. People express the exploration of thoughts, extension of originality, or development of innovativeness in diverse ways, for example, through singing, writing, artwork, creating products or services, or doing something spectacularly. For people to become creative, they should approach things from a new perspective that is unconventional and different from the status quo. Therefore, creativity develops the capability to merge ideas exceptionally or generate unusual links between concepts. It enables people to establish diverse techniques to implement while handling tasks and attempting to solve problems. Creativity does not only entail harboring the potential but also accessing and utilizing it. Some of the traits exhibited by creative people encompass confidence, independence, determination, effective problem-solving skills, and self-esteem. Creativity is useful for both personal and organizational success. Since inventive deliberation results in fresh novel ideas, organizations with creative personnel do not just exist but keep thriving. Creativity is an important driving force behind the realization of the culture of success in an organization. It helps in distinguishing an organization from others that could be deemed ordinary. This is attributable to creativity among the workforce that is valuable for the solution of arising problems and the development of new services, items, working approaches, systems, plans, and organizational structures. A good example of a company that has set a culture of success is Google. The company is constantly being inventive, intrinsically and extrinsically. Cultural contexts in an organization enhance creativity, in addition to workers' resourcefulness. Organizational culture is also a determinant of how intensive creativity is upheld by a company. Diverse social, historical, and cultural situations associated with creativity within an organization promote positive interactions and activities in human resources. This is because employees obtain support for inspired articulation reliant on an organization's creative culture. Google has been identified as an exceedingly anomalous company that generates varying practices of facilitating workers' creative development. For example, the company has established platforms referred to as Google Labs where workers' ideas are honed and expanded into future designs and plans. Devoid of creative thinking, transformation processes in an organization may result in its collapse caused by resistance to change from employees. Creativity enables organizations to effectively manage change endeavors. It also leads to innovativeness and realization of the capacity to rapidly plan and carry out adaptation to change in a way that effectively counteracts opposition. This makes creativity a vital component as it is essential for organizations to continually establish and implement intellectual proficiencies, in addition to capabilities. Creativity generates vital knowledge and understanding within the organizational environment. Gaining experience in companies whose prosperity is based on innovativeness and originality is fundamental for the continued development of knowledge and proficiencies of creativity and achievement of an unsullied viewpoint for future ventures in an organization. Attributable to the effective adaptation of changes in an organization, there is a strong connection between creativity and significant outcomes such as improved quality and productivity. Creative thinking reinforces the excellence of solutions to underlying problems, assists in the stimulation of profitable advancements, rejuvenates motivation, promotes vital skills, and catalyzes effective team performance. Upon the embracement of originality and the realization of distinctive connections between disparate initiatives, creativity is developed. Creativity is important in the daily life of an individual since it makes life interesting and gratifying. It results in one examining and refining the quality of simple, daily activities. When people embrace creativity, they start feeling as though the world and everything in it is alive. Civilization is a major accomplishment of the outcomes of creativity. Creative individuals have the advantage of finding their way around hindrances since they perceive them not as barriers but as opportunities. Creativity strengthens people's perceptions of problems to effectively triumph over them. Additionally, it assists in the realization of new techniques of operation and makes it easy to undertake difficult daily tasks. Possessing a creative and liberal mind helps people to analyze objects, situations, and undertakings more effectively. Without this ability, a fresh approach would not have been realized. This way, creativity coupled with resourcefulness helps in the refurbishment of objects for new applications and the realignment of daily chores in beneficial ways. Creativity establishes the purest kind of self-expression. It assists people to effectively share a portion of themselves with the rest of the world. The moment people use creative thinking to produce a sculpture or make a painting, they allow the world to have some part of their soul through the efforts and thinking involved. If architects take time to come up with the blueprint of a magnificent building, they are certainly generating something personal from deep within them, the architectural oddity that pleases them or carries some association with their life. Not all forms of art are a way of admission of guilt. However, they may be a means of articulating a person's repressed emotions. For example, a poet may choose to let out their personal unhappiness in the form of a heartrending poem. In analyzing poetry, artworks, songs, drawings, or paintings of renowned artists, there is usually a correlation between the inner significance of the piece of art and their emotional state at the time of its composition. There is a need to keep improving creativity as technological advancements and discoveries arise. Creativity signifies the exploration of views, which are either inventive or different from the ones presently accessible. It is an essential aspect of every organization since it allows it to become aware of resourceful ideas and generate innovations. Creativity makes one's life interesting and fulfilling through its facilitation of endless opportunities. It is valuable for both individual and organizational success.